Hey everybody, Jonathan here, and welcome to the first exercise I've created, which is a 20-minute exercise consisting of 3 exercises: lunges, squats, glute bridge, 1 minute full range, then pulses, and then a 10-second break. And we're gonna go with one leg, switching from lunge to squats. Then we're gonna go into lunge on the other leg, mixed with the glute bridge. So get ready, have fun, let's go. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with our lunges and then go into our squats. So I'm going to set the timer, and what we're going to do is we're going to get into the lunge position, and you can set off with whatever leg that you want. So you can put your hands on your hips. Now lift up one of your legs, and this is the one that I usually lift up, so that tells me that I'm left leg dominant. So what I want to do is work out the right leg first. That way when I get to my dominant leg second, I'll have a little bit more energy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have a timer set. I'm not going to use weights for the first round, and then I'll show you what to do with weights on the second. I want your right or left foot in front of you. I want your other leg directly behind you. And then I want you to meet me low and hold, making sure that your knee is stacked over your ankle. We're going to start on that rise in 3, 2, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're pressing through our right heel to come up 95%. And then we're breathing in as we focus on taking the back knee down so that we can keep the front knee stacked over the ankle. Now, if you need a modification, you can set down the back knee completely down towards the floor or to your mat, and then come up off the floor. If you're able, every now and then, I want you to go ahead and try to hover that knee right above that mat or floor. And that way it'll be a little bit more of a challenge. Now you want to breathe in as you go down, taking the back knee down like you're proposing, and then exhale as you press through the front target leg's heel and the balls of your feet behind the big toe and the little toe. Now meet me low and hold. For these 30 seconds, we're going to pulse up 2 inches and down 2 inches. If you want to work both your legs, you'll be pressing through your front heel and the back toes. If you want to focus more on your target leg, you'll take as much weight out as you can you'll take as much weight out of the back toes and put it all into the front heels. We're almost done in 3, 2, and done. We got 10-second timer or 10-second break, and then we're going to go into squats. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get into our squat, shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out, meet me low and hold. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're exhaling as we press through the balls of our toes and our feet and with the heel on the back. You're wanting to sit down and back first and then bend your knees so that way you can load your glutes a little bit more. Sometimes I like my arms out in front of me to balance out the weight of my glutes going back so it doesn't feel like I'm going to tip over. You're breathing in as you go down as low as you're able to, and then exhaling as you push through the 3 points of your foot. Now, if your leg is longer than the upper half of your body or torso, you can have a wider stance and bring your toes a little bit more outward to create the letter V as in Victor, and that'll help you go a little bit lower. Now let's meet me low and 30 seconds pulse. Up, 2, down 2. Exhale, inhale. Now in a squat position, if you start to feel lower back discomfort, please take a break. Every day is not the same, and if you're doing this early in the morning, you might have a little bit more of a tight back. I like to do static stretches before I go to sleep, and I like to do dynamic movement stretches when I wake up in the morning. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. That completes 1 round of squats and 1 round of lunges. Now I'm going to show you what it is with weights. You'll hold a 2.5 or 5 pounds and you'll get into your lunge. Right foot forward, left foot back. You're going to meet me low in 3, 2, now come up, 1, 2, 3,
4, down 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I have the weights down to my side, and I'm still doing the same thing. I'm focusing on taking the back knee down like I'm proposing, and I'm using the front heel to press through it with the balls of my feet behind the big and the small toe. Breathe in, down, and exhale up. The slower you go, the more slow resistance training, the more time under tension. We're already way more than halfway through. We got those pulses coming up next. If you take Pilates, Lagree, Xformer, this will definitely help you out. We're almost there. We're just focusing on that target leg. Here we go. We got pulses coming up. You're going to meet me low in 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me low in pulse. Up, down, up, down. Exhale up and breathe in, down. Almost through this, halfway through. Anytime it starts to burn, you can come up a little bit higher and pulse higher up. And if you need to take a break, it's a-okay. We're working towards getting stronger. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. We're going to set down the weights. Go ahead and shake off your legs. We got that 10-second break, but we're going to go into squats. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the weights if you decide to use them. 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me low and hold. Now up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to hold the weights down by my side. You can have them in front of your chest if that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. And we're just breathing in as you go down and exhaling as you come up. We're focusing on pressing through the 3 balls of our feet. And remember that if your legs are longer than the upper half of your body, separate your feet a little bit wider with your toes spaced outwards a little bit more. Now, when we're squatting, we want to make sure that the knees are going towards the 4th toe next to the pinky. And remembering that if your lower back starts to irritate you, you can stand up and shake it off. We're already way through. We got pulses in 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me low and hold. Pulse up and down. Exhale and inhale. Little, tiny pulses. Remember, your modification is standing up a little bit higher, getting a little bit more weight out, but keep it going. Almost through this. We're already 10 seconds left. We're going to be coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, come up, drop the weights, make sure you bend the knees instead of just leaning over, and shake it off. We're into our last right leg lunge coming up next in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's meet me low. We're coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, the knee should be going towards the 4th toe, even in a lunge. And we're pressing through our right heel, our target leg, to come up, or your left if you're using your left. And then you're focusing on taking that knee down. Now you'll notice if you focus more on the front leg as you go down, your knees might start to go forward past your toes. So that's why it's important to think about taking the back knee down and then going up like an elevator through the right heel. We're almost through this. You have halfway less to go. Here we go. Good. We got 10 seconds. Last pulse and last right leg exercise for lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me low, pulse up and down. Exhale and inhale. Come up higher if you need to. Remember, when things get rough, you got to give yourself words of affirmation. You can close your eyes and tell yourself, I'm strong. I can make it through my pulse. We're almost through this. You have less than 10 seconds left. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale up, shake it off. The right leg is done, or your left if you've been doing it. And we got one more round of lunges or squats. In 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me low, and exhale as you come up. Now, from a front angle, you're able to see if your knees are collapsing in towards your belly button, because it'll look like this. So remember to wrap out the knees and then breathe in as you go down as the knees goes towards the fourth toe. Now, if I showed you from a side angle, if my knees were collapsing, you'll notice that it goes in and out. But if I turn it outwards, you don't see that concaving of the knee anymore. This is the last part of your squats. And then for your left leg, we're going to be doing glute bridges to reactivate your glutes and then also get us into a supine position, laying down on the back. Breathe in down, exhale up. By going really slow, we have more time under tension, and we're going to start to pulse right now. Meet me low and pulse. Your heart rate should increase a little bit more by going slower, so it should be low impact, a little bit more high intensity without jumping. What is the last squat? We got left leg for lunges and glute bridges coming up next. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, 10-second break. We got those lunges coming up next. If your lower back is bugging you, I like to twist from one side to the other, lifting one knee. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and left foot forward, or right if you did the other one earlier. Meet me low, no weights for the first one. Now exhale up, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, now we're in the other leg. One leg's going to be a little bit more stronger than the other. So that's why we want to work the dominant leg second. So that way, if we're tired from the first leg, we're able to have a little bit more energy because it's the stronger leg. I'm breathing in as I go down, proposing on my back knee, and then exhaling as I come up through my front heel. Now, you don't want to just breathe or exhale one way all the way down or up. You want to start with an inhale as you go down, and you want to start with an exhale as you come up. It's kind of like a push-up where you breathe in as you go down with gravity, and then you exhale as you come up fighting gravity. We're almost there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me low and hold, and pulse up and down. Remember, if you want to work both your legs, you're pressing through the back toes and the front heel. But if you want to work more of the target leg, make sure that there's less weight in the toes behind you and more weight into the front heel. We're almost through this. You have less than 10 seconds before we stand up and shake off for glute bridges in 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale up. Shake off your legs if you need to. We got glute bridges. We're going to go down and sit down and lay down. 5, 4, 3, 2, have palms up like toy soldiers and roll, come up slow as you can, squeezing the glutes, and then breathe in as you slowly come down one vertebra at a time. You want to exhale as you peel off the floor, lifting up one vertebra at a time, making sure that you're squeezing the glutes and the inner thighs as you come up to help you not hyperextend your back. Now, it's not just lifting up like this and not going down like this. You want to press down and then peel one vertebra at a time. And then breathe in as you come down one vertebra at a time. I like my triceps down and my forearms up. This is called a toy soldier modification. It kind of gives you a little bit more help pressing down the forearm down. We're going to rise up and pulse. Meet me at the top. Squeeze the glutes and inner thighs. Down, up. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget to engage the core. Pull the belly button to the spine, pressing heavy down through your heels, keeping the whole foot planted. Inhale down and exhale up. You can also bring your palms down if you need to, fingers together, fingers facing forward. We're not here for much longer. We end in 3, 2, and lay down. I like to rock side to side, holding my knees, and then roll up. And we got weights to even out. If you didn't use weights, you do not have to use them. Meet me low and hold. We're coming up in 3, 2, up, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, we're pressing through the front target leg or the target foot heel, and then we're focusing on the back knee to go down to maintain that stacked knee over the ankle. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, the reason why we don't want to come up all the way and we want to stop about 95% is so that we do not lock out our knees. It's not wrong, but what happens is if you lock out your knees, you're going to end up losing tension. Breathe through this. And remember, take breaks if you need to. We're already towards our pulses. You got less than 8 seconds. You're going to meet me low and hold. In 3, 2, meet me low. Pulse up and down. Exhale, inhale. Whenever my legs or my body parts start to burn, I take a really deep breath in. And I exhale. Replenish blood and oxygen. Flush out that burn. We're not here for much longer. 10 seconds left before we stand up and forward. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. We can lay down, shake off those legs if you need to. Almost done. We're going to meet me in a glute bridge in 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale as you peel one vertebra up at a time, squeezing glutes and inner thighs. Breathe in as you slowly go down with the upper back and roll down and out. If you have trouble peeling up one vertebra at a time, everything takes a little bit of practice. We want to focus on pressing down the upper back and then slowly going through the middle to the bottom as you go down. And then exhale as you press down your lower back and lift one vertebra at a time. And it's okay if you take your time and go slow. I want you to find that mind-body connection and learn how to lift one vertebra at a time. We got those glute bridges, pulses coming up next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me up, squeeze the glutes, the inner thighs. Inhale down and exhale up. Breathe in lower and exhale up. I think palms down makes it a little bit more challenging, and the modification is toy soldier arms. We're going down 2 inches and then exhaling up, pressing through your feet. Almost through this. After this, we just got 2 more and then we're done. And relax. Hug those knees to your chest, roll them side by side. You got 2 more exercises and we are done. Go ahead and roll up, grab those weights if you were using them. One more time, meet me low and hold, because we're coming up in 3, 2, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is going to be the last lunge for your second leg. And then all you have is 1 more glute bridge, and then we're all done. I created this program because I wanted to make something easy for you while also mocking slow resistance training, low impact, high intensity, so that if you practice Pilates, Lagree, Xformer, you're gonna condition the body to have more endurance, more strength, and be able to go slower. I want you to go slow also because it takes the momentum out of everything. And it also helps you build a mind-body connection. I'm trembling already, and you have that pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me low, up, 2, down, 2. This is the last part of the left leg. I know that you're burning. I'm burning too. I'm even trembling a little bit. And all we have left is that glute bridge in a supine position, laying on your back, and then we'll stretch everything out. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Set down the weights. Remember, bend your knee. Lay down. Get ready. Smack the leg. Rotate them out. Kick them out if you need to. Meet me up in that glute bridge, one vertebra at a time. And we're going down in 3, 2, breathe in, peel down, press the top of your back down, and start to peel down little by little till your lower back is down. Exhale as you press down the lower part to raise up one vertebra at a time, starting from the lower back to the middle to the top. Sometimes we have a little bit more energy. So if you were doing toy soldiers, and even on the last one, if you have enough energy, challenge yourself. I say it when I teach on the reformer that even if you do something for 5 seconds, 1 time a day, everything that you do is going to get you a little bit stronger and closer to your goals. This will be the last exercise for your routine this morning, afternoon, or night. And remember, you're making this time for yourself to just concentrate and become a better version of you. Start with 1 time a week and then increase it as needed. Let's meet me up top. Let's pulse. Down 2, up 2. Inhale down and squeeze glutes and inner thighs. It's always good to work out a little bit lower on the forecast. You can say 1 time a week, and then if you can do more than 1, extra credit. Instead of doing something like 3 times a week and not being able to hit it. I want you to do what you feel that you're able to, and if you're able to do more, that's good. And done. All right. You can wrap your arms around your knees and just rock left and right and stretch however you'd like to. Remember to give yourself a round of applause. You made time today for yourself to do better and reach your goals, and I'll see you next time.